Shalom, we're here at the event in Binyanoma, and many people are coming here to look for jobs, to look for homes, but there's also many questions on legal issues. And present yourself, please.
Yeah, hi, hello.
Where are you from?
My name is Adi Ben Yair. I'm a lawyer at Cohen Wolf offices, law
And you?
offices.
I'm Mirit Reif. I'm also from Cohen Wolf Law Offices.
Okay, so people are coming here and they're asking you questions. So first of all, people are coming here and they're making Aliyah, but they're still citizens of America. I understand that there's lots of issues that they have to understand in terms of tax.
It's just really important for people to understand that although they have left the U.S., they still have to pay taxes in the U.S. because as a U.S. citizen, regardless of where they are resident, you have to pay U.S. taxes on worldwide income.
So is it just double, or is there a way to work this through?
No. Whatever they will pay here will get exempt for what they have to pay there. But there are issues that they should be well aware of. For instance, if they are coming to Israel and they're renting out an apartment up to a certain sum, they will be exempt from tax in Israel, but they will not be exempt from tax in the U.S., and they have to take that into account.
So people plan out their businesses, starting to take into consideration the tax here, the tax there.
They should take into consideration the tax here, the tax there. They should definitely be aware of the fact that they have to start filing an F-bar form, which is very important at the moment. It's part of the FATCA issues, which I'm sure a lot of people have been well aware of, and which means basically that once they have foreign accounts where the aggregate value is over $10,000, they have to file it into the U.S. They have to notify the USA of its existence.
So what kind of mistakes do you sometimes see that people come, just make Aliyah, just continue, and suddenly they understand that they have debts, and what kind of things happen?
It's twofold. There are a lot of people that make Aliyah and think, okay, that's it. I'm living in Israel. I made Aliyah, and I have nothing more to do with the U.S. Especially if they bring all their money and they've closed all their accounts in the U.S. and they have absolutely nothing there. They still are obligated to
because they're citizens.
Because they are citizens. The F-bar issue is something that a lot of people are still not aware of. Even accountants that they still deal with in the USA are not necessarily up to date with global taxation issues, and that's something that they should know about.
Okay, that's something very important. If you're citizens and you're still citizens of America and citizens abroad, you have to understand these things. Now, in terms of people coming to here, what do they have to know in terms of the taxes here, in terms of their legal options here?
Okay, so regarding the real estate tax, Olim Chadashim need to know that the country is very encourage them to make Aliyah and
different benefits.
And they have different benefits than different person that just came here just because he have a vacation apartment or something. So
there's a difference if someone from abroad is just having a vacation apartment in Israel, like a cottage or something like that, than someone who's immigrated and this is their home in Israel.
Absolutely, because the purchase tax and the betterment tax is different, and the Olim Chadashim have better tax
benefits
levels.
in that field.
Yeah, so it's better to make Aliyah.
So that's another reason to make Aliyah. It's the home of the people of Israel, but it's also good in terms of tax.
Yeah, I can give example like Olim Chadashim paying 0.5% purchase tax up to 1.6 million shekels, of course, and foreign resident will pay 5% to similar amount. So it's a huge difference actually.
Okay, so it's important to invest in Israel, but it's important to also immigrate and invest.
Yeah.
So we talked about the U.S. taxation, but what about the other way around? People who still have a business there and they're saying, wait, if I move to Israel, what kind of taxes will I have to pay? What is it in terms of that?
Okay, so people who come to live in Israel but still have businesses in the U.S. and don't obviously want to close it for various reasons, they have to understand that they have an exemption for 10 years for any income that they have outside of Israel. But it's important to note that they don't pay taxes in Israel. They'll still have to pay, obviously, taxes in the U.S. And the whole tax issue for immigrants and new Olim is rather complicated. They should really get legal consultation.
Exactly. So this is just a taste of all these different issues of taxes and benefits and also obligations. Just a taste, but it's very important. And of course, if you're coming and making Aliyah, coming home to Israel, there's lots to learn. It's important not to neglect this issue. Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.